everyone. Today our group would like present about the impact of footage on maritime crew performance and safety in Malaysia. 6 members in our group. First is research of title. Our title for the research is the impact of footage on maritime crew performance and safety in Malaysia. These studies focus on how footage affects seafarers, especially in terms of their performance and safety while working at sea. Why we choose this topic? Because first is about the global importance. Maritime industry is very important because it supports global trade and the economy. Without it, many goods will not reach different countries. So understanding the human factor, especially crew condition, is very important. Next is unique working environment. Seafarers work in a unique environment. They live and work on the same vessel, which makes it difficult to separate work time and rest time. This can lead to fatigue. For the third one is physical and mental strength. They are constantly exposed to noise, vibration, and strict work schedule. This condition can cause both physical and mental fatigue. For the last one is increasing work demands. Modern shipping operations require faster turnaround time and fewer crew members. This increase workload and leave little room for mistake. So this research is important to understand how footage impact crew performance and how it can affect overall maritime safety.
Hello and have a good day everyone. My name is Aibidai and my metric number is S75506. Now I will be continuing the presentations about problem statement, about what is happening, what is the issues. Okay, so first, let's look at the current problem happening in the maritime industry. First, the compliance gap. On paper, everything looks fine. Crew rest hours appear to follow international regulations like STCW and MLC. However, in reality, there is a culture of what we call paper compliance. This means rest hours are sometimes falsified in records, while crew members are still required to continue working. So, compliance exists only on paper, not in actual practice. Second, compounded stressors. Fatigue is not just about feeling sleepy. It is a combination of many factors. Crew members are constantly exposed to engine vibrations, continuous noise, and the mental pressure of maintaining 24/7 watchkeeping systems. Over time, all these factors build up and create serious physical and mental exhaustions. Third, erosion of skills. As fatigue increases, it directly affects human performance. Crew members are pushed beyond their cognitive limits, which leads to declines in situational awareness. This means they may react slower, miss important signals, or make poor decisions, increasing the risk of accident at sea. In summary, these 3 issues, paper compliance, continuous stress, and declining performance, are interconnected that create a serious safety concern in maritime operations. Okay, next, I will still be presenting about the importance of seafarer safety and performances. Okay, why is it important? Okay, now let's look at why is this issue is important, especially in the terms of seafarer safety and performance. First, the 80% rule. Around 80% of maritime accidents are caused by human error, and fatigue is a major factor behind it. When seafarers are tired, their focus, reaction time, and decision-making ability decrease. So, by managing fatigue, we are directly improving both safety and human performance on board. Second, life and environment. Fatigue can lead to serious incidents such as collisions and groundings. These accidents not only endanger the lives of seafarers but can also cause major environmental damage, such as oil spills. This shows that poor human performance due to fatigue can have consequences beyond the ship itself. Third, operational integrity. Seafarers are required to carry out complex and precise tasks, such as navigation and maneuvering the vessel. Exhaustion reduces their technical accuracy and mental sharpness. As a result, this increases the risk of errors that can damage the vessel, cargo, and overall operations. In conclusion, managing fatigue is essential because it protects seafarers' safety, improves their performance, and ensures safe and efficient maritime operations. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. So my name is Afidah binti Mamarofi. So now I will explain about who is affected by fetish in the maritime industry. Firstly, maritime crew are directly affected as they experience physical and also the mental exhaustions. This is due to long working hours and lacks of the rest. This reduces their performance and increase of the risk in errors. Secondly, is shipping company are also affected because the fetish can lead to accidents, causing financial losses and also the operational issues. Last but not least, the global community is impacted through by environmental damage such as an oil spills and disruption the global supply chains.
Current issue: paper compliance and the Red Sea effect. Due to the ongoing Red Sea crisis, ships are rerouting around the Cape of Good Hope, adding 10 to 14 days to voyage. Current reality: crews are forced to extend shifts to manage longer transit times. To avoid vessel detention, paper compliance is used to hide the fact that crews are working far beyond legal STCW limits. Second, cognitive limits and the daily bridge collapse. High-pressure environments lead to cognitive tunneling or brain fog. Current reality reference the MV Dali Baltimore incident when technical failures occur like a power loss. A fetish crew's reaction time is significantly slower, turning a mechanical glitch into a catastrophic bridge collapse. Third, high-stakes consequences, environmental and economic fragility. With global supply chains already strained, one fetish-induced error can block a major port or canal. Current reality: recent groundings in sensitive ecological zones like the Great Barrier Reef or Arctic roads show that exhaustion is no longer just a crew problem, but it is a global environmental threat.
So I will continue about problem statement summary. So the maritime fatigue industry is facing a critical safety crisis as chronic crew fatigue is intensified by modern geopolitical stressors, such as the Red Sea rerouting around the Cape of Good Hope, which adds up to 14 days to voyage, reference on World Bank 2024. This exhaustion is systematically hidden by a culture of paper compliance, where rest logs are falsified to meet STCW and MLC 2006 standards while crew continue to work. Reference on David et al. 2021. Because human error is a dominant factor in 80 to 85% of maritime accident. Reference on Baker and McCafferty. In the title is Maritime Safety Innovation Lab. So we continue to fatigue-induced cognitive tunneling as seen is the delayed human response to mechanical failure during the MV Dali incident, but now poses a direct threat to a global infrastructure. Reference on NTSB in 2025. We continue to with a projectile shortfall of 91,510 officers by 2026 by BIMCO and ICS Referral Workforce Report. The industry faces an attrition of the exhausted, where the failure to manage fatigue endangers seafarer health, risk catastrophic environmental damage, and threaten the stability of the global supply chain. So we move into our research objective, where we make a strategic approach to safety. First thing first, we identify triggers. It is to systematically pinpoint underlying causes of exhaustion, ranging from organizational pressure to environmental stressor. The first step of the research is to move beyond the simple idea that people are tired because they work hard. We are looking for the core factors, the specific triggers that make maritime fatigue unique. So we are moving to second of our objective, analyze performance correlation. It is to measure how fatigue levels specifically impact the technical performance of the crew during critical ship maneuver. The target of our objective is to analyze the direct correlation between fatigue and professional performance. This object addresses the so what of the research. We are analyzing the direct correlation between being exhausted and being dangerous. And we also have a third objective, which is called propose practical solution, which is move beyond identification by developing evidence-based strategies and policy improvement for shipping companies. The target is to propose actionable strategies and safety improvement. The final goal is to ensure this research has a practical impact. Identifying a problem is only half the battle. We must propose actionable strategies. This means moving away from procedural formalism or paper-only compliance, where we propose actionable strategies that can lower the fatigue of the workers and safety performance while they are working.
For the conclusion, fatigue is not just about being tiredness, it is systematic safety failure, often behind paper compliance. Its impact extends beyond individual seafarer, affecting their health and operational safety. By shifting our focus from merely meeting regulation to truly respecting human limits, we can significantly reduce human error, accident, and strengthen the safety of the maritime industry. A ship is only as seaworthy as its crew is rested, and addressing fatigue is not just about compliance, but about protecting the human core of global operation. If we continue to ignore crew as house station, we are simply waiting for the next disaster to happen. Off from our group, thank you.